because I might be running very fast, so they can listen to it again.
Yes, we started.
Okay. All right. Good evening, everybody. One more time. My name is Kunle Majekudumi. Today is day 3 of our 1-week training, and we are going to look at MetaTrader 4. I mentioned to us yesterday that MetaTrader 4 is the platform that you will be doing your trading. It is the platform that you can have either on your phone, on your laptop, on your iPad, your desktop, and that is why it is something that it makes everybody, wherever you are in any corner of this world, that you can have access to this market and trade it. Today we will look at how it is set up, how you can have it on your phone, how you can open an account with a broker. Yesterday we talked about broker. Who is a broker? What do broker do? We say brokers are those people that should be your friends. It is their platform they are going to be trading with. You cannot have access into the exchange, the market that you want to trade directly, but you need them. Through them, you have access. Just like when you want to buy shares in the stock exchange, you cannot walk into the stock exchange and say, I want to buy shares. You need to go through a broker. So brokers are very important people. And it is their platform, their MetaTrader 4, that you are going to be trading. All right? So that is by way of introduction. We will look at how to have that MetaTrader 4 either on your phone, on your laptop, how to open an account, and then just, teach you how to take a trade. And remember, it is possible for you to take trade on whatever item of trade you want to deal with, whether it is in currencies, whether it is in commodities, whether it is in stock. If your broker have those things available, you can trade it. All right? So tonight, let's go. It might be fast. I understand that some of you are very new on this platform. Many of you have not done this before. And that is why we are recording. The essence of this recording is for you to have access to it afterwards, and you can listen to it again. If you have any questions, please, you can write it down, and after the presentation, we'll come back and then we'll look at it, as many of them as we can. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Let me share what I have for us today. I hope I have opened it. Have I? Okay. I said it's a practical day, and we are looking at trading with MT4 is short for MetaTrader 4. MT4 is short for MetaTrader 4. And what it's telling us is, what are you going to be doing here today? How to install it, understanding the features of it. I do not have enough time to teach you everything on the MT4. It's the same way when you acquire a new phone. I don't know whether it happens to all of us. When you have a new phone, you want to know everything on that phone. So what do? You start playing with it. What does this do? What does this? Exactly the same way. When I take you through how to have your MT4 on your phone or your laptop, the next thing you will do is for you to go there and begin to play with it. Don't worry, since your money is not there, if the thing goes off, you easily reinstall it again. There's no loss, okay? We talk about adding currency pairs and other trading item on those things, and then we try and see if we can take a trade together if time permits. So I have explained to us what MT4 is. It is that platform for trading Forex or commodity or oil or whatever. It's a platform. Forex is the biggest that is done on this platform. It's the biggest in the financial market. That is why most often we talk about Forex. Most people that you call Forex trader, let me explain to you right now. Many of them, they might not be trading currencies per se. Some of them are trading crypto. Some of them are trading commodities, okay? They are trading indices on this, okay? You hear people that are doing binary and all those ones. So that platform is where you do all those ones. The platform affords you the opportunities, okay? Whether you are middle level, it will help you to grow. It doesn't matter. The same platform that the highly skilled are using is what you will be using. So we teach how to open a broker account, how to open an account with your, first how to open a demo. Let me quickly open this on my phone. I'm going to use this phone first. I know many of us, we will be trading first originally on our phone. So I will take us through how to set up this on your phone. It's going to be a bit fast, but don't worry. You have access to the record. Let me unshare from here so that I can share from my phone. I'm going to share from my phone right now. Let me be sure that I have my MT4 opened. Let me see if my MT4 is opened. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay. Just 1 second. Just bear with me. Yes. I think it is opened now. It is opened. Yes. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Zoom. I'm sharing from here. Oh my. We have disabled. Shola, can you please enable screen sharing for me? Or you can just make the second phone a co-host. Let me quickly do that. Quite a lot of people on this call. Even me, getting my name is trouble. Awesome night, awesome night, awesome night. Wow. Where is it? Okay. Awesome. Now let me do this. I'll come back for the, let's quickly go and do this on our laptop. What do you want to do? You want to set up your MT4 on your laptop. Some of you have laptop that you want to be trading from your laptop. Let me share from here and I will teach you how it is done. It's very simple. What you need is that you must register, open an account with a broker so that you can have access to their MT4, okay, to trade with. We are going to try and do this with one of the brokers that we have done good due diligence with, and I'm sure that they do very well. The Infinox, they are called Infinox. How do you do it? Let's assume that you want to go there. You just Google, look for Infinox, www. It can be any broker that you want to choose, www.infinox.com. Okay, I'm opening into their page. This is live. This is live. What do I want to do? I want to open a demo account. I can go to their platform and just open a MetaTrader 4. Click on MetaTrader 4. Don't worry if I'm fast, you will get this recorded. And I can download the MetaTrader 4, but I use Mac, I use Apple products. I'll download Mac, but if you use Windows, you download Windows on your own laptop. But just to quickly get in, I can do Open Web Trader. Okay, I have opened one before, which is this, and this is what it is. I'm sure you can see this. This is an MT4. And what does it have? It has a page that contains the market watch, the list of all the trade, all the currency and commodities and whatever that you are allowed to trade on. They have it there. it has a platform for you to see the charts, okay? That you can see the chart of your trade. For example, right now it is Euro AUD H1. H1 means in 1 hour time frame. All right, 1 hour time frame, and you can see the charts. We unfortunately might not be able to take you through the nitty-gritty at this time, but these are candles, and you can work with this to be able to take a trade. Here we have the different time frame, but here let me just quickly tell you this. On this chart, you can create a new chart. For example, what you have before is Euro AUD. I can create Euro USD. This is another chart instantly, and you can see what the chart is showing for you. You can put your trend here. You can put Fibonacci here. You can watch the markets over a period of time. Down there, you see as a 22nd where the market was. If I go further back, or if I do it on a daily basis, you can see a lot more from this. Why do we normally recommend laptop for many of you that you really want to take trading seriously? It's because your laptop, the laptop allows you to do a lot more. You can get a lot more indicators. You can see a lot more from your laptop and manipulate your MT4 far better from here. You want to take a trade from your laptop. If I click on this, it's telling me what I need to do. I want to do instant execution. I can, if I click on this right now, I am selling instantly in this market. If I'm clicking on this, I'm selling. This is a demo account, so it's not a challenge for me. All right. If I want to buy, if I click on this, it is buying instantly. Or as I will talk about later in the day, we can also do what we call pending orders, where you have the opportunity to put your own price. You can put your own price in the trade you are doing. We'll come back to this. But this is how you have your MT4 on your laptop. It's a very simple process. Go into the broker account that you want, register with them, okay? Register with them, then go to their back platform, or some of them we call it downloads. Go there, search for MetaTrader 4, and you have it instantly on your phone. All right. Now let's see if I can do same thing on my phone. Let's see if I can do same thing on my phone. I was trying to do the share from here. I can see that I've not been enabled here. I'll come back and share. Don't worry, I'll come back and share from there. But meanwhile, let's see what it is that we are talking about. We are saying that you can open a broker account on your phone. You can have a demo account or a live account, and then we talk about the trade decisions. Your trading decisions is entirely this is where your experience and what you have been taught will come to bear. Don't bother about what you are saying right now. This might be a little bit complex for some of us, but basically we are talking about 6 things. What is the currency pair? I mentioned this yesterday. What is the currency pair that you will be trading? Where is the pair ready for a buy or a sell? At what price should you trade? Whether it's an instant execution or a pending order. I will take us through this one surely on this platform. Don't worry about the time. We'll look through this one. And then we'll look at the risk management side of it. What is the risk level and the trade size? What is the stop loss that I should take? And what should be my take profit? We talked generally about this yesterday, but today we are going to put it into practice. How do you set up all these ones in your trade? How do you set them up? Let's see the first thing there. The currency pair that you are going to be choosing, as I mentioned yesterday, is entirely your decision. You can choose to trade currency. You can choose to trade commodities. cocoa, cotton, wheat. You can choose to trade oil or gold, or whether it is crypto or indices. It is your choice. If you are trading currencies, we said the currency pairs, the major ones are this one, for these countries. And then when you are now buying, and let me tell you, whether you are buying currencies, whether you are buying commodities, or you are buying crypto, the rule remains the same. It's just like any trader here. When you are trading, you buy when the price is low and you sell when the price is high. We established this over the last 3 days. Also, you need to understand what we mean by support and resistance. And if I'm just showing you this one. So you look at this. When the price is low, you buy. You are buying in anticipation that price is going to rise, and then you sell to make profits. If you are selling, and in this trading, you can actually sell before you buy. And I'm sure for many of us, it looks as if, how can you sell what you don't have? The truth of the matter is that on this platform, and even in reality, it happens. You can go to a shop. The trader, who is that person that you are dealing with, will have sold to you before he acquires the item that he's selling to you. He will tell you, I don't have it in my store, but let me go and bring it for you in my store. That store is another person's shop is going to buy from you. He has sold to you, he will tell you, do you like it? We agree the price. You agree the price, you take it at the price, then he has sold, they will go to the market, go and meet his friend and buy from that friend and come and give you. So he sold and buy. You can do it in this market as well. So you can sell. How do you sell? You sell when the price is high. That trader will sell to you at a higher price than he's going to buy. And you sell high, you buy low, and you make a profit. If you are going to use the strategy of support and resistance, what do you mean by support? Support is like that level in trading that any time that trade comes there, there is a reaction upward. Any trade comes to that area. Let me look at this. We know that in every year, the price of certain item peak at certain period of the year. For example, around Christmas period, the price of vegetable oils, the price of bag of rice, and the likes, they peak. For in the Ramadan period also, the same orange that you used to buy 4 for 20 naira, suddenly 4 is now 50 naira. Why? Because there is higher demand in that period. So what happens is that when the price goes up, but the price reaches a certain level where there will be resistance. And what happens when there's resistance? Price will begin to fall. Also, when price is coming down, it reaches a support. A support is like a floor. When price reaches around that price, what does happen? It goes up. You are going to be hearing a lot. You will learn a lot about support and resistance in this market. It does not matter what you trade in. You will have to understand support. When price comes down, it reaches that range. What happens is price will go up. When price reaches where we call a resistance, price will come down again. And it can go up and this for a long time. But there will come a time that that price can push through that resistance and go higher than that resistance. And that resistance will now become another level of floor or support for that price. What I'm talking about for some of you, it sounds like you are reading for the first time. What is this all about? You will understand this perfectly well within 1 week of listening to it. I'm telling you, it was like that for many of us. What is support? What is it? Support is just like a floor. Resistance is like a ceiling. Price comes down to a floor. It bounces back up. It reaches the ceiling, it bounces back down. but there will come a time that it can bounce down and penetrate beyond the support. That means it passes through, or it can pass through the level. Someone is wondering what is happening here. All right, you are going to get yourself familiarized with this. We are talking about trend. Another way to take a buy or a sell in your, by the way, why I showed you support is that you buy at support and you sell at resistance. Because you know, when we get to resistance, what happens is that price begin to fall. So you sell when price is high, and when price begin to fall, what do you say? You buy and you make a profit. Also, when price reaches a support, what do? You buy. You buy at support, and then you allow it to price to go up, and you sell to make a profit. Similarly, you can look at the trend in the market. When the market is trending, whether it is trending upward or downward, when price is going up, what do you do in that price? You buy. In a market that is trending upward, what it means is that the price that you see yesterday will be lower than the price that you are seeing today. And the price you see today will be lower than the price you will see tomorrow. And this day I'm talking about will actually be in a matter of 15 minutes or 1 hour or 4 hours or whatever. So when price begin to move all upward, we say it is an uptrend. And in that market, what you do is you buy. What do we say upward? This is where this is low. It went high. It came down. Prices don't go straight up like that. It doesn't go straight up. It goes zigzag like this. But the most important thing is that when it's coming down, it doesn't come as low as the previous low. Then it goes up again, higher than the previous high that you are. So we said higher low and higher high. That term, you are going to get to know it over a period of time. In a downward trend, it starts from high and it begins to go lower. If you look at your chart, if you can place your trend line downward like this, we say its price is downward trending. If your trend line is looking upward like this, we said it is upward trend line. All right. You understand why we said what we are doing on this 1 week is to pique your interest, to let you know that trading is actually a very joyful business to do. You can enjoy doing this. Some people say it is it can become an habit for you. You wake up, you will be dreaming about trading. It is actually very interesting. Once you understand what you are doing, and you remember what Mr. Popola told us when we were starting, yes, some people are achieving great in this market, but it didn't happen overnight. Some of them, the first time they heard about trend line, they were like, what is this? Hey, is this what I'm going to do? Yes, you can do it as well. Okay? And then you need to be able to take a decision. Yes, prices is going up, but then what price should you take? At what level should you enter this market? Let me tell you, when I started trading, okay, and I don't know whether we know, I actually traded for banks for a long time. The kind of trading we were doing there, at the corporate end, is a lot different from the retail end. The platform that I have to trade with is a lot different, okay? And the volume of money available for me to trade with is a lot more than what I have to trade on this end. But the decisions that you have to take in each case are almost similar. When you want to take a price decision, you can take a decision based on the current market price. So you buy instantly, or you can pen your price. You say that this market, I don't like what I'm seeing right now. For example, and I'm not going to teach you this one today. Don't worry. You can actually look at it. Go and Google this and read about it. Okay? You do what we call a buy limit or a sell limit, or a buy stop or a sell stop. And these are your way of bargaining with the market. It's like when you go into a proper market and you are angling, you are bargaining with the market. So you are bargaining with the market. I want to buy, but I don't want to buy at this price. If the price reach this level, is when I will love to buy. Or if the price come this low, is where, so the market is at this price, but I don't want to sell at this price. I want to sell when the price. So that is what we talk about pending orders. You get to know a lot more about this when you move further. A trade decision flow chart. It said before you trade, you have to understand what the trend is saying. Is it bullish? Remember on day one, Mr. Kola taught us about what it means to be bullish. Bullish means the price is going up, upward trend in the price. Bearish means the price is coming down. So bullish market is for buyers. Buyers means you buy when the price is low, price is going up, then you go and sell and make a profit. Bearish market means the price is already high, price is coming down, so you sell high and you come and buy when the price is low. When the market is, if there's indecision in the market is not going in any, it's just going up and down in the short range. We said it is ranging, or we say it is consolidating market, or you can call it sideways. All right. Now, depending on what you want to do. So if the market is bullish, you want to know, is the price at support? Remember, I talked to you. You need to buy at support. If it's yes, you fire, you enter. If it is no, then you may not buy at that point. Also, if you are going to be if you are in a bearish market, you are selling when the price is at resistance. Oh, this is fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. This, you are going to enjoy this. I'm telling you. Yesterday we talked about stop loss. We talked about loss sizes. All these are coming now to help you in your trading. You need to take, how do you set up your stop loss? We said your stop loss is that instruction that you give to your broker, that when I enter into a market and the market is not going my way, the market is going against me. You remember also, I taught you yesterday that you do not have control over this market. Even with the best analysis, with the best tools, you can still enter the market and the market will begin to go against you. When you get into our advanced class, we will teach you what we talk about market makers. These are the people that direct where the market is going. So what do? You understand the psychology of those people. How do they think? What do they do? You want to take a decision in line with the market maker. You don't want to go against your market maker, because if you do that, you are making a loss. So when you enter into a trade, you need to set your stop loss. Okay? You also need to set your take profits. All right. Both of them are to help you to manage your account. We talked about PIP already. I'm not going to talk about that one. We talked about lot sizes yesterday. We are not going to talk about this today. How do you set your stop loss? In a buy trade, when you are buying, your stop loss is going to be below your entry price. And let me quickly see if I can show something here. I know time is not our friend. Don't worry. I'm used to it now. I'm used to it now. All right, all right. You have entered into a market, into the market. Okay? You entered into the market. Your intention is that you are buying. And when you are buying, you expect price to go up. And then you close the market, you close your trade and make what we said is a PIP. And your PIP will determine, plus your lot size, how much money you you are going to make. But what if instead of going in the direction you expect, it begins to go against you? How do you cover yourself? So what do? You know, when you buy, your expectation is price should go up. But when price begin to go down, it means it's a loss. So you set a price that if the price reach this level in opposite direction, in a loss, if you reach this level, stop this trade. I'm no longer interested in this. That is a stop loss. It's a stop loss. So you will be the one that will set your stop loss for yourself. And if the price goes against you, it stops at that level. All right. And I have done some things here. You enter a market at GBP you are buying 1.2094. You set a 60 pip stop loss for yourself. What it means is that if price goes against you and when you are buying, you want price to go up. But if price begins to go down, like in this market, if it is 60 pip, if it has reached 50 pip, it means the market, that trade will close automatically. That trade will close automatically. So the trade will close and it will give you a loss. You remember, you have said the loss yourself. It is the loss that your capital can accommodate. Yesterday, we were talking about how many pips and lot size you set so that you can make profit or loss. It is going to be determined by your capital and by your risk appetite. So you set it. 1% is ideal for you. 1% risk. 1% of your capital. You calculate it. On Friday, Mr. Popola will teach you how to calculate that 1%. You want to have only 1% risk in this market. You don't want to risk more than 1% per trade. You will see how to calculate it. And you put that pip in your trade. Once the market goes against you, you will not lose more than 1% of your capital. And what does that mean? It means that if you lose 1% of $100, you have only lost $1. You still have $99 to continue trading. So you remember when I say now that if you apply the right risk management, you use your stop loss very well, your position is good. You will stay long in this market. Someone that is using the right risk management, you cannot lose your capital. I mean, when we say this, because many of you have heard of people that have lost their capital. The reason is because of greed and mismanagement. Greed and mismanagement. If you use it properly, you can't lose your capital. All right. Now, let's go back to our slide. I'm very aware that I am fast. Don't worry. I know why I am. You can see this you can see this video all over again. So you set your stop loss below your entry price in a buy. If it is a sell, your sell is you are expecting price to come down for you to make a profit. If price begins to go up, that means it's a loss. If I'm trading cocoa, I am selling cocoa, I have sold at a particular price. My expectation is that price will begin to come down. Then I can buy and make a profit. But if price begins to go higher than my entry sell level, that means I am making a loss. So I said that, look, if this loss reach certain level, close this trade. I don't want to lose more than this amount in this trade. And the only reason is because you don't have control over this market, but you have control over how much you can lose in your trade. And if you have that control, you use it appropriately, you will do well in this market. All right. Okay. Now, I don't know whether there's anything that I need to say there. These are just calculations. And I can say this to you, for those of you that want to calculate. I have made examples here. You enter the price. If this is your take profit Take profit is the opposite of stop loss. Stop loss is to protect your loss. Take profit is if I am making profit, if my profit reach this level, close the trade. I'm okay with this. All right? It's a very enjoyable business to do. I don't think there are any business anywhere in the world that you can actually calculate your risk from the beginning and set it that if I enter into this business, if my loss reach this level, even if I'm not there, the system will close it on my behalf. And so this is what it is. I have one more slide there that tells you how to calculate pips and all those ones, but it might not be for you at this price. Tomorrow, when we are looking at some strategy of trading, perhaps we can look at one particular pair and then we do a full work on that one. All right. So let's see. Questions in the house. Is okay. We have posted the videos. All right, that is true. Please stop. Yeah. Someone said go back 2 slides. You have to mention what it is. Anderson. Trade decision. Oh, that trade decision is something that you will get to know a lot better once you start to trade. I just gave you an analysis of the kind of decisions that will be in the background of your mind. It's like a normal trader. And I've always loved to use someone that is trading pineapples. Someone that is trading pineapples knows that this good is perishable. And they know how to set the price. When they are just in the market, the price will be high. As the time is going, they don't want this pineapple to get spoiled. They begin to do what? To bring down the price. That means in that market, there is a skill that you need to have to do well. If you are going to be trading in cocoa, you need to also have a skill how to trade in that market. So that trade decision, no matter how much I teach you right now, depending on what you'll be trading, you will develop your own trade decision. Okay, you will develop it. How can I download demo? All right, Mr. Popola, if you're on the trade, I need you to quickly just help me to enable my phone to be able to share the screen. But let me just take some questions here. Someone say, as a beginner, what is the minimum amount you can start trading with? Why are people interested in that thing? Learn first. You can trade as low as $100, $50. You know how to use the phone. Yes, I'm trying to get there. Don't worry. Does loss limit varies with take profit? Yes, it does. In fact, on Friday, thank you very much, Makumola. On Friday, we will teach you what we call the profit risk margin. Okay, how your stop loss and your take profit, how to set it so that you have a ratio. Your stop loss might be 30 p, but your take profit will be 60 p. So that is ratio 1 to 2. So it varies, but it depends also on what your strategy is. Please, where are we supposed to put those profits? Oh yes, let me do something here now. I'm sharing from my phone right now. And I want to, this is the demo account. And maybe for the benefits of those that want to see I will send you a video at the end of this trade, how to download MT4 on your phone. So don't worry about this. We will share that with you. But once you have your MT4 on your phone, what you are going to be seeing is what is here. And here is where you have your trade, your what we call the market watch. All the various,
it's 21 hours.
Yes, all the various things you can trade. You can see commodities, gas, wheat, sugar, cotton. You can see prices of pairs of currencies as well. You can trade whatever your broker avail. You can trade them. All right. You can do chatting on your phone. You can do chatting on your phone. Right now, this is a chart for GBP. If I do it on landscape, it makes it bigger. It looks bigger on the landscape, all right? You can see it on the landscape. So it looks like I'm using my computer. It's because I rotated it on the landscape and bigger. And you will see that on the right end, you have the prices. On the right end, you have the prices of this trade, GBP USD. That is Great Britain pound USD. You have the prices. You can see the higher, if you go up, the prices is increasing. If you go down, the prices is reducing. All right. And on the lower end, you have the time. You have the time. If I make this thing on a daily basis, you can see the time there. Oh no, this one is not. Let me use it H4. H4. You see 22nd, 18th, 12th of May, and you can, put the time there. You can see the time there over a period of time. You see what the market is doing over a. For example, looking at this market, you see that it was coming down from the end of April, GBP USD. It was coming down. Then around the, what is this? Around, let me see where this is. Around 18th of May, the direction of trade changed and it began to go up. So you can see a lot from your charts and it helps you in your, this is not all you can do. You can put in indicators also on your charts. If I click on my chart, let me take away the sign plot. Just 1 second. All right. If I take away the sign plot, if I click on that one at the top, the F sign, you have access to so many indicators. And this is why you might need, if you truly desire to do this, you might need to go a little bit higher than this level to appreciate this. So ladies and gentlemen, I know my time is well spent, but how do you take a trade? If you want to take a trade, let's say you want to trade on Euro USD, the first item, if I click on this, it tells me new order. I click on new order. I can sell instantly from my phone or buy instantly. You can see it at the bottom there. Sell by market, buy by market. Or if I click market execution, I can decide whether I want to do pending orders, buy limit, sell limit, buy sub-step, sell stop. All these ones are available for you. You will set up where is flashing there now. You will see, that is where you put your lot size. Yesterday, I taught you lot size of micro 0.01 to 0.09. Then mini 0.1 to 0.9. And standard lot size from 1.0 and higher than that. You will set it here and then you will put your stop loss. If you look at where I'm flashing, that red line there is where you put your stop loss. And on the green light on the right, the green light is where you put your take profits. Okay? And once you put all this one, you will do what? You will click place and your trade is taken instantly. All right? So tomorrow, when we begin to look at taking specific trading, you will see a lot more about this. All right. Meanwhile, don't forget, I'm going to send you a video clip on how to set up your MetaTrader 4 on your phone. All right. Okay. So, wow, questions. Yes, let's try and take few that we can trade. Mr. Popola is going to come and answer some more questions shortly. Where can we see the recordings? So the recordings will be available in your chat group. Don't worry, it will be available. You say you are interested in this business, but my problem is the starting on how to raise. Oga, don't worry, don't stress yourself. You don't need to join the one coming this week. We have this regularly, all right? Don't stress yourself. When you put your mind to it, it will amaze you how easy it will come to you. Does your lot price, okay, lot size, does your lot price you trade with affect your capital? If it is, yes, sir, we explained that yesterday. Your lot size will determine the profit or the loss that you make in your, Julius, I believe you need to look at the video of yesterday to help you. Who determines what you trade? You, Akinwale, it is you that determines what you trade. Where can you see the recordings? I have explained that. Can you send the lectures to us? Yes, you can see it in someone as Ichena. God bless you, Ichena. Go to Simply Pips on YouTube and you have access. Just subscribe and like the page, and then you'll be receiving every trade, every video that we drop there, you'll be receiving it. All right, Mr. Popola, I want to believe you are here with me. So many questions tonight. I want you to help me out with some of them. Are you there, sir?
Yes, sir. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. Awesome. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Kule. Always committed and devoted to helping people. I know you would have wanted to break it down more than this, but because of time. So at this point, let me just, for those of us, please, I beg of you, I really beg of you, try as much as possible, join the advanced class. Not for my sake, just for you. I showed you results of what we were doing. All right. I said I showed you the result of what some of us are doing. So you should know, if I'm to charge you for this training, I will not charge you anything less than $1,000 because I know you will make your money back. But we are Great Vision is giving back to the society with this. I told you 10,000 naira, we are not taking more than 60 persons. If even they bring any amount, we won't take, because we want to be able to teach and teach effectively. Now, 10,000, put it multiplied and that's 600,000, is that not? By the time we do adverts in all the states that we do adverts, is this 600,000 not done? But it's not, that is not the main thing. For your own sake, try as much as possible. You can't learn fashion designing with 10,000 naira. Fashion designing will not give you as much money as this business will give you. Okay? You can't learn catering with 10,000 naira. What skill are you going to learn with 10,000 naira? And we are talking about you making serious dollars. But the truth is this, you can't do it within a short period as 1 week. Even that 2 weeks, we are packaging and compressing a lot of things. So if you listen to our training, you see that we try to be very, very detailed enough to make sure that you get it. We are not saying because it's free, let's just give them small. No, we're doing what we can do within the ambit of time. So I want to encourage you, if you've done it, if you've not paid, make sure you make your payment. Let's get more people on this. Some of you are asking that, how are we going to be of assistance after this? After the period, you will be in our mentorship class. During our mentorship class, we're going to show you a lot of things. Okay, I think let me just share the current. I always like, it's always when you are discussing these things, you want. Sorry. So if I look at what was it, professional class, this class 4. So and
That's the new class.
yeah, okay.
That's the latest class.
Okay, this is the class. Okay. Now, if you look at this class now, if for everyone, for those of you that want to open your account with the broker, we have sent to you. If you go to the group chat, you will see this link. You can click on this link to open your live account. Opening a live account is not at any cost, it's zero cost. You don't need to pay anything. And then you want to learn more, you can click on this video to watch this video on how to go about it. And when you are confused, you can always call this person, Mr. Michael Udo. This is the country manager for Infinux Capital. He's going to be helping you to get this thing done. Look at those people in the advanced class. You can see this. Look at the way they are talking, analyzing the market. These are today's activity. Look at the discussions going on in the class there. These are the discussions going on in that class. I get it. So you see in your own group, you see that we made it, we didn't open the group chat. The group chat is not open because a lot of people will just be posting things anyhow. But this one, the professional class, we have to leave it open because that's where we can entertain more questions. You have this, look at this, look at batch 3, professional class, day 7, more of market structure and price reversal. This is a video for that class. You get different, this thing, as I yesterday, the discussions, a lot of things go on for as far as mentorship is concerned. So I want to encourage you, take the time and register. We have not even grabbed this basic class. So talk now. Infinix, or what's this person's name? See, don't limit yourself. You see, this is how we limit. You say, I've not even grabbed this one. How will I grab this one? Do you know that in the professional class, the first 3 days is dedicated to these things that you learned in this place? We are more detailed. This one that Mr. Kunle was rushing, we rush because it's 1 hour. In the professional class, we break it down. We take it step by step. So it's, if I have the syllabus for that class, you see that we do it step by step, and we are not in a hurry. We are not in a hurry. So this next class will be finishing theirs on Friday. They'll be completing their class on Friday. So don't limit yourself. If the ball is in your court, the time for the training in the professional class is 8 to, okay. Please, sir, how can I register for this? For the professional class, we posted that we posted in the group chat the account numbers that you can make payments to. The account number that you can make payment to, I think we can still drop it again. We can still drop it again. Let me see. Which other question? Sir, I just invest in your company and get, can I just invest in your company and get profit? Yes, we are going to be talking about that on Saturday, on Friday. Peter said, I'm not in Nigeria. Wherever you are in the world, as long as you can connect with us here now, you can connect with us anywhere. All right. What else is there? Please, can you add me to the Forex training group? Your number, okay. I can, please, if you can send your number to, let me see, send your number to, you can send it to I or Mr. Kule, or send us a message. Send us a message. There's a way you got into this, the way you got this message. So look for who sent that message and get to it. Okay. All right, sir. You said it's for 2 hours. From which time to when? The professional class is from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the night. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. COVID cannot stop you from learning. That's why we made it 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Yes, I'd like to continue this lecture, please, but my problem is that I'm not in Nigeria now. Yes, I've told you anywhere you are in the world, you can continue with us. I haven't seen the account number, Mr. Popola. Kindly send to me. I'm not in the group. You may have dropped it for the Jordan Business Startup. Okay, you are in the Jordan Business Startup group. Okay. Please send me a private message on WhatsApp or text message. I always prefer text message. WhatsApp is so rowdy for me. And some of us want to join the advanced class, but we have not received our salary. What do we do? Just raise the money somehow. Raise the money and pay now. The professional class, yes, the professional class is online. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we'll be posting the details again on the group chat. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can bring up that account. Where is it again? Sir, do you have it, Mr. Kule?
Yeah.
Do you have the details of the account or something that we can just display on the chat here for some?
It's in all the group chats. If we open any of the group chats right now, we go back, we will see it there.
Okay. All right.
We will send it again tonight.
We will send it again to the groups tonight.
Yes.
All right. So that's that. So try as much as possible. We have 60 seats allocation for the professional class. We just have about 60 seats, and already quite a number of people have already started filling. And then this, please help yourself. Help yourself. Get registered. Let's work with you. Let's see you succeed, and it's going to be great. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it off.
Can you just attend the last question there? There's a question that's been coming up. Can one transfer straight into the account?
Yes. Once you have the account, just transfer. Everybody know we don't collect cash from anybody. Just transfer to the account. Rich Vision. The account is a Rich Vision Consultancy Limited. What's your YouTube name, sir? Go to Simply Peeps. Simply Peeps. We've been posting it there. Hello, sir. How much after the professional class? How much is the mentorship class? Oh, my dear, it is free. Once you are part of the professional class, you stay in that class, in that group chat. Is free. Please, how can someone not in Nigeria make payments? Okay, if you are not in Nigeria, you can use any other medium. If you are not in Nigeria, there's a way you send money to your people in Nigeria now. So you just send it somehow. All right, or get somebody in Nigeria to help you make the payment. Okay. Okay, how do you confirm the transfer? Once you make the payment, let me just, okay. Let me see if I can just get that, the payment. All right, I'm going to display that stuff now, and then you can get in touch with the number. Okay, for now, I will stop this recording. This training is officially over. So let me stop this recording now. All right. Okay.